Hey everybody, Rodman here for another episode of Stellaris. So last episode, we were punching big old holes as hard as we could in the Fallen Empires because we basically had nothing left to do. This episode, I hope to go to Total War. I guess. That's kind of all we have left to do. Clean them up entirely off the map. So Will to Power didn't work. Hearts and Minds kind of worked, so I'll reactivate it. Grand Fleet wouldn't be terrible, but I don't need it. I'll do Omnifarious Acquisition and try to get some more minerals. We got the capacity. Okay, sweet. Let's just do quick research. So this brings our admin cap to 155, so we barely are penalized for tradition and science and all that. That's great. I'm going to send everyone down to Orthama. Oh, I did not get Vrazi Maelstrom in time. Let's just disband that ship.
Research actualized. Research actualized.
Okay, we just got a lot of dark matter stuff. Ooh, more capacity. I'm loving that. Here we go, Mega Engineering. I've been waiting on that for a long time now. That is a very, very important one. Wow, I have negative influence? Okay. That's less than cool. I guess I really ought to stop suppressing certain factions. Hell, you know what? Alright, I'll just... support. I would embrace them. I'll just stop suppressing. I'll just suppress the Xenophiles.
Combat detritus reprocessed for a cleaner galaxy.
So, my first Titan just rolled off the line. Mystic Shrine. Bringing good fortune to a world of your choice, sure. And I don't want a governor from you. Alright, Mystic Shrine. Is that a building? It must be, right? There it is. And I think it can only build one of them. Oh no, it looks like I can give them multiples. How's my crystal income? Bad. just bad. Ministry of Production, Mineral, Culture. Here, replace this with the Mystic Shrine. I'll get shrines everywhere. In case I'm only allowed to have one, I'd rather have them all queued up. I haven't even really looked what they do. They give societal research, trade value, amenities. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all, actually.
Detritus analyzed.
Everyone headed to Orthama.
Upscaling complete.
If I was the other ancients, I'd be a mite bit nervous because, well, I'm amassing a big fleet on their border. They don't seem to care, though. They're still slumbering. They're unaware. And I'm not going to rival them until I'm ready to go. Unlike the last time.
Upscaling complete. Upscaling complete.
The nanite here I'm going to replace with research labs because we need... The nanite building doesn't require jobs. And we need more jobs on Sabtrock. I just screwed Sabtrock up a bit. In fact, we need to create more crystals. So let's create another synthetic plant there.
Incoming inquiry.
sitting on their right on their border now, reinforcing my ships and fleets. I do have one Titan with 2 more rolling out in just a second. Second might have been an exaggeration. So this is a bunch of battleships that I can use as reinforcement. Some of them will go straight into the second fleet, but some will just be reinforced. The second fleet definitely took more of a pounding than the first fleet. The second fleet took all the losses, except for one Titan. So these guys are the ancient scientists. It's weird to be potentially picking a fight with them, given that that's pretty much my my Civ choice. But they're one of the last 2 remaining standing. So, oh, and there's, I guess, a little rebel. Some rebel. Look at the bubbles. There's little rebellions popping up everywhere.
Incoming inquiry.
I'm not going to worry about the teeny rebels yet. There's not a lot of economic value in smushing them anyway.
Upscaling complete.
Okay, now I'm just about breaking even on everything. What I will do is buy a hell of a lot of alloys. Let's sell off some stuff so that we can pay the patrons. There we go. It's a deal.
A system has been surveyed.
I'm just surveying the hell out of them. As soon as the Titans get here, I can kick this off and get all sorts of war going.
Research actualized.
Okay, what is this? A question. Robotic workforce. Do they have a soul? Yeah, let's say they do. I don't know what kind of deep doo-doo that gets me in, but yeah, why not?
Incoming inquiry.
You've got souls. Dark matter deflectors. Awesome. So what I really need to do at this point is to redesign my ships. Now that I'm not producing any, let's pause just a moment. Go to my Colossus. Give it the better deflectors. The better thrusters. Oh, I'm already manufacturing one of those. Okay, let's try this on these guys. Because they will make the ship a little bit better. So better deflectors, better thrusters, better reactors. So that's the Kavplar and the Tuntrix. Using the ancient technology against them. In fact, I guess fire control is fine. And then the Rapplar. Definitely. I'm going to add even more shields to the Rapplar. So now any future Rapplar will be tougher. So one of these fleets already have... I have an extra Titan now. So one of these fleets already have a Titan. I'm going to change these fleets around a little bit.
Upscaling complete.
Split my fleets up. So this fleet has a Kavplar. Oh, these names. So we'll add a Tuntrix to it. So the second fleet will be actually tougher than first fleet. They'll have 2 Titans instead of
market survey completed.
Instead of 2, or they'll have 1 extra Titan instead of 2 extra battleships. And then this Kavplar will merge with First Fleet. Come on. Get up in there.
Incoming transmission.
Tune tricks. Oh, B. Yeah, let's kick one of these out. We don't have space. There we go.
Starbase under assault.
Ooh, we have some pirates back at home. Teeny little pirate, but I'll build a Ropplar just to quell it. Okay, so we have 4 battleships that are like just backups.
Actualized.
Great, we got the admin capacity up. And we got mega engineering, which is awesome. So that will allow us to get galactic wonders and also master builders. Galactic wonders unlocks an amazing amount of stuff, and master builders allows us to build that amazing stuff faster. So with that news, let's get a mega engineering project underway. I'm going to have to do that with construction ship, and let's piss off these guys. Oh, no, let's not piss them off yet. Let me build my Colossus first, because that will fundamentally change the way we declare war. Construction ship, and then Ropplar. Okay, so we have a Colossus. I'm going to send it to Arthama. It is entirely defenseless, but it can blow up worlds. Kind of like a Death Star. And now that we have that, I'm going to declare them rivals, which will piss them off, and then I'm going to declare war on them, total war.
We have only our customers' best
Total
interests at
Colossus
heart.
war. So what I'll do here is I'm going to have... I don't have a admiral here. There we go. And then this micro fleet will add the other admiral. Let's just follow the leader and head into Smyrna. Or actually head there. Just sit, wait. See where they strike. Alright, let's strike at them now. My Colossus sailed right through the pirates.
Research actualized.
Titan hit points would be quite nice. And now, when I cap something, it just goes bye-bye. There is no delay.
A system has been
One
surveyed.
thing that I just realized is my army is nowhere near where they need to be. I kind of left them behind. So let's get them moving.
Incoming transmission.
So because these fallen are conquering in a total war, they are also displacing a bunch of refugees. So I'm going to have a little bit of a temporary refugee crisis until I defeat their navies, which should be soon. We're about to engage on one. Oh, nice. My reinforcements went out in front and tanked for me. As expected, that hurt quite a bit. Let's see.
Research actualized.
There was a space station here, so we'll repair here in a second. They each have one Titan. Actually, they're like identical fleets now. wanted to repair, but they sent another fleet. So this has a... I don't know what's going on here. It's registering as a ship, but it's not at the same time. Are you done sending fleets to me to get destroyed? Maybe they are. We already have more admin capacity than we are size, so we don't need this other efficiency one, but I'm sort of tempted to get it anyway. Let's get it anyway. Well, yeah, why not? That way we can grow comfortably. Alright, Zoltar, you are going to be cranking out some ships. Reminds me very much of when I was fighting the Gray Tempest, having to like sell off everything to fund the war. Oh, and another... Oh, this is an army fleet. Bummer for you, man. Promising new officer? Probably not. Nope. Not. Alright, let's repair this fleet. This fleet's been through the ringer. At this point, they basically don't have a fleet left. They have scraps of one.
Potential market survey completed. Incoming inquiry.
What is this? My Ropplar battleship? Oh, perfect. I'm reclaiming Arcturus. And then we'll get building on some interesting stuff. So once this... Alright, this fleet has repaired. I'm going to have them split up a little bit. And capture territory that we've lost from our allies. And this is indeed what a total war looks like. And I'm going to send my army to Alteron, or whatever it's called, to invade it. How many people you got here? 500? Okay. 500 sized army, no problem. And as you can see, the Prosnakin are scrambling, but they're already under boot. They're getting squished. I know it. They might not know it, but I know it.
Incoming transmission.
Alright, my army here is ridiculously large, so I can probably invade a little earlier than I would otherwise, and be okay with that. Now, Mega Engineering Project. What I'm going to do is build a matter decompressor site. I need to do that at a black hole. So I think I can build one here. Let me get my... my construction ship and screeching first. Let me read that again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure black... Yeah, it lenses the black hole's gravity. Yeah, okay. Yep. So for me to do that, I need to get rid of my... Oh, is there a better black hole? There must be a better black hole for me to do this at. So I kind of don't want to do it on that one. Give me 1 second. I guess I will. The problem is I'll lose the dark energy that I'm generating here. But I can buy it straight out if I ever need it. So, alright, fine. I'll lose my dark energy. building the matter decompression site. Should be good to go here. Oh. Sure, I'll let my robots congregate. I think I know where this is heading, but... What are the requirements for this? I'm not sure why this is not allowing me to construct. Because I could probably construct, like, yep, Science Nexus. Build megastructure. There it is. There we go. That's starting up. This invasion is done. We lost no one.
Research actualized.
Ooh. Oh yeah, yeah. No, that works. It looked like a warning, like I lost something, but I didn't. At Zultar's Ma. Make some more Rapplar. The upgraded Rapplar. And now I'm on the attack, they're on the defensive, and they don't really have a reasonably sized fleet left.
Incoming inquiry.
Sucks to be them. Huh. I'm really curious why it doesn't think I have a Kavplar ship in this fleet. I think I know one way to fix it. Is to split the fleet and remerge it back. Nope, that didn't work. That didn't even work a little bit. There's something funk going on. What if I kick out the Titan? And then merge the Titan back. There it goes. Now it's registering. Sort of.
A system has been surveyed.
My other fleet is hurting. Whatever was at that other system really messed it up pretty bad. Titan hull point increase. Nice. Keeping your Titans protected is important. I'm going to merge both, or not merge my fleets, but have them follow one another until I'm back to reinforced. This has, in fact, taken a toll. I'm not saying I'm not going to lose, but it's expensive. Alright, so here at Bagel, we're bombarding it.
Research
trying to weaken it up so we can invade it. Researching a bunch of the older science projects that I just have outstanding. And what I'll try to do is I'll try to have one main fleet. So this is Tuntrex. Actually, I'm going to merge these as soon as the... Yeah, there we go. I'm going to merge these fleets because this is one of each type of Titan in here.
Research actualized.
Got my global pacifier. I'm almost done with non-repeat physics science, which is cool. Bagel is getting crushed. And my war goals, interestingly enough, won't be met until there's nothing left. Okay, my Colossus is pretty close. I don't necessarily need to invade planets anymore. With the Colossus, I can just blow planets up, which might be the route I go. So let's get starting on that. I'll have the Colossus blow up Bagel while I move on to a new system. And I'm going to slightly micromanage my... Oops, let's not jump there. Slightly micromanage my reinforcements so that they're faster. What's my scientist doing? Alright, my scientist needs to survey there. Let's see willpower works now. No, probably not. Oh, it works now. All of a sudden. Look at that. Didn't work before, but at least it worked eventually.
Incoming inquiry.
Incoming transmission.
So if I crack the worlds instead of invade them, it will solve the whole issue of refugees and the like, because there won't be anyone left. And we're starting to get to some important worlds to them. So the way a Colossus works is it parks itself in orbit and charges up, and that takes a little while, giving the defenders time to react and remove it from orbit if they have the ability to do so. And then, if not properly attended to,
Research actualized.
they get to blow up. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Looks like I am starting to hurt for jobs everywhere. Let's see. I am lacking exotic gases. So let's put in an exotic gas refinery here. Here, I can just upgrade some buildings for some extra jobs.
Future market survey complete.
And now I'm firing the weapon, and it still gives a small window of time for the defender to stop the weapon being fired. There's different types of weapons. This one's the most aggressive.
Upscaling complete.
I just blow apart the planet into a debris, and everyone on the planet dies. This is a really good way to get hated in the galaxy. So the laborers want a home of their own, the robots. And I just said, fine, whatever. I'll let them do what they want. Doesn't really bother me.
Incoming inquiry.
And I'm sitting on the archives here. Alright, they are leaving, my robots, that is, leaving to form their own home. That's totally fine by me. I didn't want the robots because they're screwing up my egalitarian desires. So that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to try to start another fleet. Ooh, who died? Some random scientist. The Vrinn Prime assistant scientist died.
Research actualized.
Alright, all these are repeat tech now. I guess I'll do... I don't need army damage anymore. Naval capacity, I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss. I don't really need any of it. The Colossus is firing up, so I'm going to start to hop to the next world.
Upscaling complete.
The citadels that they have on each system are pretty tough. So even though they basically have no fleet, these citadels are 20k, pretty beefy. That's kind of what is giving me a bit of a hang up. Some of them don't have citadels. Some of them just have these little outposts. But even these outposts actually just melted one of my battleships. So not to be taken lightly. I probably shouldn't have melted that battleship. There's another planet cracked and down. And let's just keep cracking. And what I'm doing is I'm sort of throwing reinforcements at my primary fleet as we are moving through their territory.
Upscaling complete.
But that's actually all the time I have. I just realized. So I am about half, or almost, I would say 3/4 done with destroying that one fallen empire. And then the other one should be pretty quick to fall because I've flattened it already. If you have any questions for me, drop me a line, and I do hope that you tune in next time. Thank you for watching, and adios.